Vice Chairperson Brian Po.
Maraming salamat po, Madam Chair. May I respectfully ask a few clarificatory questions to the resource person, NBI Agent John Mark Kalilong. Sir? Agent Kalilong, lahat ng mga tanong ko ay una magagaling po sa affidavit of investigation niyo po. Walang bagong evidence, no probing questions, only clarificatory questions. The point of this is in order to determine probable cause, we must first establish na may totoong security threat. No? Kasi may mga tao na nagsasabi na biro lang yan or conditional siya. But I need to know whether or not the security sector saw this as a tangible security threat. With that being said, Agent Kalilong, base sa Part 3, Paragraph 16 ng Affidavit of Investigation nyo, Annex I, no? Affidavit of Authentication of Digital Evidence, nag-statement din si PBBM noong November 24, 2024 na nakakabahala ang mga pahayag ni VP Duterte, lalo na ang threat sa kanyang buhay. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Base naman sa Part 3, Paragraph 22 ng Affidavit of Investigation at Annex O ng Affidavit of Authentication of Digital Evidence, sinabi ng Philippine National Police sa isang statement na in light of Vice President Sara Duterte's recent statement, which directly referenced an assassin contracted to target the president, the PNP recognizes the grave nature of this matter. Tama po ba yan?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Tama din po ba na mula sa parehong statement na sinabi din na the safety of the president is a matter of is a national concern and any direct or indirect threat to his life must be addressed with the highest level of urgency. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Moving forward, base dito naman sa Part 3, no? Paragraph 23 ng Affidavit of Investigation at Annex P ng Affidavit of Authentication of Digital Evidence, sinabi din ng National Security Council sa isang statement, the National Security Council considers all threats to the President of the Philippines as serious. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Tama po ba na gumawa po kayo ng investigation into this matter? Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Tama din na nagsampa po kayo ng kaso.
Yes, Your Honor.
What case did you file?
3 counts of grave threat and 1 count of inciting to sedition.
And you would not file this if you did not believe that there was a valid threat.
Based on investigation, yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Madam Chair, with that being said, I would just like to make a quick manifestation on the matter.
You may proceed, Honorable Po.
Madam Chair, I believe that this assassination plot against the President, the First Lady, and former Speaker of the House not only spread throughout our country, but also made headlines internationally, and for the wrong reasons. No, this put into question our stability and our national security. Could we see some of those headlines? I just want it on the record.
All right. So the headlines provided by the NBI have been submitted. Now it is on our big screen.
Madam Chair, the reason why I bring this up is because this is no ordinary threat. No, this is a threat by the Vice President against the President of the Republic of the Philippines. And people around the world took note of that, questioning our stability and our national security. I remember a case in 2018 of a teacher who had made a similar threat online and was arrested by the PNP. He was not a public official. He was an ordinary Filipino citizen. This committee has to take into consideration that moment no, in 2018, because we are sending a message with the decision that we make today on probable cause. Uh, I would like to thank the resource persons for confirming the statements of the National Security Council, the Philippine National Police, and the President of the Republic of the Philippines. Maraming salamat po.
You mentioned about the video of the teacher, the
Uh,
clip about the teacher.
I mentioned that in 2018 po, there was a teacher who had been arrested for having posted on social media that there
Do you
would.
have a news clip also about that teacher?
I do not believe we have a clip. Do we have a clip of it?
Can we flash again
Yeah.
the headlines earlier requested by the Honorable Po? I just want to place on record, Honorable Po, if you wish to read the headlines from the international news platform.
Yes, para na sa record natin. From CBS News, Philippines Vice President publicly threatens to have the nation's president assassinated. CNN World states Philippine Vice President says she would have Marcos assassinated if she was killed, if she is killed. Reuters has Philippines boost security after VP's assassination threat against the president, and the Hindustan Times says the Philippine VP Sara Duterte makes big statement. She says, "If I die," and so
All
on.
right, that is for the record. You have other manifestations?
No, Madam Chair, just the fact that this will set precedents on how we deal with matters of national security, and we must take this seriously.
All right. The Honor Director Melvin Matibag.
Yeah, Madam Chair, just for the record, based on what the Honorable Congressman Brian Po mentioned, we confirm that in 2018 there was a teacher, teacher.
Do you have a news clip of that public school teacher?
We don't have it now, but we can have it authenticated.
For the guidance of the members, Honorable Po is trying to establish the two standards that we are observing with respect to the threat committed by the teacher who was immediately arrested
Yes.
and a case was filed and convicted, correct?
Hindi po ma'am, ganito nga po, kaya po ako gusto magsalita. Kasi po, nung panahon na yun, ang umaresto rin po dito kay Ronel May, ang NBI po. NBI din po, siya po inaaresto pagkatapos ng 10 araw na nagbigay siya ng pronouncement na nandoon sa social media na kung sino man ang papatay kay dating Pangulong Duterte nung panahon na yun ay magkakaroon ng pabuya na 50 million. At nagkaroon po ng manhunt, inaresto siya after 10 days na aresto. At to my recollection, lumuhod yung tao na nagmamakaawa na sinabi na hindi naman seryoso, nagbibiro lang. The point is, why are we saying this? Is because we in the law enforcement, the National Bureau of Investigation, we considered all the threat to the president and to any official of the government as serious threat. Hindi po ito pwedeng biro-biro. And yung mga pinakita nga pong video kanina dyan, yan po ay pinag-aralan at naging parte ng pagdidesisyon ng National Bureau of Investigation para habla ng isang criminal case po kay Vice President Sara Duterte na ngayon ay nakapending sa Department of Justice. So, ang punto nga dyan, kami po ay kumikilos, ang NBI kumikilos, anumang threat, sino man po ang binigyan ng threat. In fact, to my recollection, nung inimbitahan po si Vice President Sara at meron din siyang aligasyon na may threat din sa kanya, we want to pursue it. Pero wala naman po at hindi rin po siya dumalo dun po sa pagpapatawag po ng National Bureau of Investigation.
Madam
All
Chair.
right. Honorable Po.
Madam Chair, just to manifest, no, it's important to highlight this because it shows due process. There was a threat, it was investigated, and in the end, he was released naman. Our purpose here is to determine probable cause. It's not to make a final decision on anything. The point here is investigation. If it's found out later on that there was no viable threat, then that's part of what we have to do sa trial. We're not there yet. We're on probable cause. Kaya I bring this up because what happened in 2018 is part of due process. This too is part of due process. Just trying to be fair, Madam Chair.
We know the manifestation of the Honorable Po. Any other Manifestation from the director of the NBI?
Gusto ko lang pong dagdagan dong sa sinasabi po ni Honorable Brian po na actually hindi po ito pinawalan ng law enforcement. Nagkaroon po ito ng kaso talaga. It so happened na kaya po hindi nagtuloy-tuloy yung kaso, there was a finding of illegal arrest kasi hindi naman siya yung parang naging continue. Dapat po nag-direct filing. Ang ginawa nung hinulip, pinapasok po sa inquest ano po. But as to make a comment dun sa due process po na dapat pare-pares yung standards sa National Bureau of Investigation, we want to make sure na kung ano po yung ginawa ng isang ordinaryong tao at ng mataas na opisyal na parehas po na krimen, ay kailangan po naming habulin at papanagutin po sa ilalim po ng ating batas.
All the comments of the NBI director are noted by the committee. Let's proceed to our clarificatory